Welcome. Today's project is recaulking the tile to the tub. This tile job is about 16 years old.
Someone had grouted over the old grout without removing any of the old grout, and it's very inconsistent, leaving light and dark patches. It appears to be an adhesive grout, which makes it more difficult to get out.
Here's a list of needed tools and materials. I will be cutting out all of the old grout and redoing it.
In this episode, I'm just covering cutting out the old caulking and recaulking the tub to the tile. The first thing I need to do is get rid of this old caulking and grout. Use the handled razor blade to cut the caulking along the flat edge of the tub. Then use the utility knife to cut into the joint and cut out all of the old caulking and grout. Use the handled razor blade to cut along any area and scrape out any caulking that is on the tile.
You need to get all of this caulking and debris out.
If the razor blade is leaving metal marks on the porcelain tub, you can clean it up with some Zed Porcelain Cleaner. You can buy this at any Ace hardware store.
Get it all cut out and use a vacuum to clean up the debris. Now fill your spray bottle with some denatured alcohol. Have some paper towels handy. Cut the tip of the silicone caulking tube off. When you cut the tip off, make sure that the open nozzle now is wide enough to touch both sides. This will allow the caulking to fill up the area and seal the joint. Typically on silicone tubes there are no inner seal. If there is, use a wire or the wire on the bottom of your caulking gun to break this seal. You can start caulking anywhere you like. I like starting in a corner and going out from there. Go up, go sideways, everywhere where you need new caulking. Typically, I will caulk one side or one end of the tub, and when I have that done, I will turn around and do the other side. Once you have one end caulked, use the spray bottle with the denatured alcohol in it and mist down or spray down the area that you have just caulked. Silicone sealer will not stick to any place where you have sprayed denatured alcohol. So caulk before you spray. Make sure your caulking is a nice good joint and then spray down your joint and finger it afterwards. That way you will end up with a nice, smooth, clean joint. Once you have one end done, turn around and do the other end. Don't forget to caulk around the soap dish or anything else that is in the shower. On the following day, check for areas that may have gaps. Check all the areas. Overnight, as silicone cures, it may leave little gaps in places. You need to recaulk these gaps. Don't cut out the caulking that is there. On this application, go over the top of them. Spray them down with the alcohol and wipe them out again. This will seal those areas where you had the gaps. With today's silicone, you should be able to use your shower in about 3 hours. You're trying to create a beautiful and clean joint between the tile and the tub. Well, that's how I do it. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching.